right,
Yeah.
going sound and screen live. Andy, you talk first. In 3, 2, 1. Well done. You're live.
Ho, 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 ho. Hello, jingle bells, Burbage smells, Stormbringer laid an egg. Clem's whole deal, lost a wheel, and Charity says, okay.
Not bad.
Hello and welcome to Goats and Dragons, the stream where Hufflepuff Gaming plays Dungeons and Dragons. Take the hat off? Is it too much?
Wee.
What was amazing about that is that Andy made it seem like he just improvised that on the spot, but he definitely wrote that like weeks ago.
I definitely improvised that on the spot.
Yeah, sure, Andy. You didn't hover over that for hours and hours, painstakingly writing the perfect, seemingly improvised Christmas song.
Talking about
It
Clem's wheel.
offends me that you would question this.
I really wish that you still had the jingle hat on when you did that.
It offends. Hey, this is the stream where Hufflepuff Gaming plays Dungeons and Dragons, a game of shared storytelling where I goo my friends.
Also, is stream moving for anyone? Because I think something has gone completely weird. It's normal for you? Like you can see people moving and talking?
I can, but everybody's cameras are fucked up. Like Galway, your face is split in half horizontally.
That was because Adam just blinked on and off. That's fine.
Yeah,
I know why that
okay.
is. My Twitch is literally just showing us frozen. It only gives me a new frame every time I refresh the page. So other people are going to have to tell me if Twitch is fucked up.
Yeah, no, it's working for me at least.
Yeah, I'm going to be once again. I'm going to be floating between Rachel and Andy because of the screen realignment. But that I'm used to. It's real helpful goat tech day.
Yay! I'm done with this.
I'm Andrew Gilbert, he, him. But tonight, I'm your friendly neighborhood dungeon master, and I'm not alone. With me, as always, is Galway, playing the Tiefling Sorcerer Charity.
Yep, I'm divided again. Oh, I'm back. Hey, everybody. My name is Galway, pronouns he, him, his, and I play Calor and Charity the Family, whose pronouns are also he, him, his. God, so much goo.
Adam, playing the Halfling Rogue, Burbage Kemp.
I'm here.
Good. Lena, playing... Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Adam.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, tech stuff. Jeez. I hope I don't crash again. My name's Adam. I go by they or he pronouns. And I play Burbage Kemp, who goes by he, him pronouns.
Lena, playing the Goliath Barbarian Stormbringer.
Hi, yeah, my pronouns are she, her, and Stormbringer's pronouns are also she, her.
Rachel, playing the Gnomish Artificer Clem.
Hi. She, her, and Clem is also she, her, yes.
And Darcy, playing the Tiefling Cleric Hakari.
Hello. My pronouns are they, them, and Hakari's are she, hers.
Brilliant. I think I said during the song, Clem's whole deal lost a wheel.
Sure did, buddy.
That was good. Anyway.
Yeah.
What wheels does Clem have?
I don't even know, but
It's
it's
a metaphor
awesome.
for Randolph.
Is Randolph a
Yeah.
wheel?
Yeah. It
Oh, then
was.
Stanley is like a shitty spare tire that I found in my trunk.
Yeah, that's apt. Welcome to our live recording of the podcast Goats and Dragons. We now have 3 podcast feeds we'd love you to check out wherever you find your podcasts. But besides Goats and Dragons, there is Helpful Goat Presents, where we play shorter campaigns and one-shots, plus the sort of interlocking campaign GM'd by Galway that's built in of shorter campaigns and one-shots. That's amazing. We also have Dom and Dragons, the 25-episode campaign where we played with actor Dominique Monaghan, which is a lot of fun. And we are affiliate on Twitch, which means you're able to cheer and subscribe to us. And if you have Prime Gaming, you can subscribe for free through that. It's just you check a little box when you go to resubscribe or subscribe, and It's free and it helps us out a lot. And if you don't use that free one on us, use it on another small streamer, because they actually do make a decent amount of difference. So please, if you don't mind doing that, that would be awesome. And we have a couple of commands in the chat that you can type. !donate. Galway, would you talk about our newest venture there?
I was paying attention. Wasn't triaging tech stuff. We're good. Right now, if you would like to support the LGBTQ plus community in Colorado Springs, in the wake of events there, Donate Command will link you to local charities in Colorado Springs.
Brilliant. We also have ! merch, where if you type that, you can get links up to our merch page that gives a lot of, kind of inside jokes, physical form in our campaigns. There's all kinds of really good stuff. The tier shirt or sweater is amazing. All kinds of really cool stuff. If you type ! ko-fi or coffee, you can get a link to our coffee page where you can just kind of, submit some money straight to us, and all that money just goes right back into programming and making sure our community is operational. And speaking of our community, ! Discord is our main community hub. If you type that in the chat, you'll get a link to join our Discord page, where we're doing all kinds of things. And tomorrow we're having a Christmas party for our community. We're playing games on the internal stream. We're gonna have a lot of fun doing that. So join us and come to our Christmas party tomorrow. That'd be fun. Do we have a Chelsea poem? Is this a thing that exists?
We do, yes. Everybody was just nodding.
Everybody was
silently.
nodding.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't
sorry
on
to the podcast. Too.
Which is great.
Nodding.
It's not like this is an audio recording.
That was pretty explicit. Yeah.
You're silently nodding. Everybody's like, why is everybody just ignoring Andy?
Andy knows why.
Andy knows why. I know what I've done. Would anyone care to read said poem?
I could do it. I see that
Please.
it's pasted in here. A riddle of a poem, a jeweled reward reunited, and I love Mom. Welcome Stanley to the chaos created in a moment of calm. Jello world is a terrifying, jiggling mess. How many spoonfuls to safety is anyone's guess? Hope you brought your appetite for the sticky mayhem continuing to ensue. Much love, FOR crew. I can see and hear you.
Chelsea, thank you so
Chelsea.
much.
Oh god,
Beautiful.
so many.
So
goes.
awesome.
Am I the only person wearing the Santa hat now? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's
jiggled.
really
that was
Everyone,
a weird one.
That was like
Everyone
2
yelled at me.
crashes ago that happened. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
it's
Andy
really
has a
uncomfortable to
jingle
wear
bell in it.
over headphones.
Yeah, my head is in so much pain right now. I suffer for the season.
Listen, I already suffer for my baby. I'm not suffering for you assholes.
Okay, pulling the baby card again.
Pulling the mom card, the worst. You'd understand if you. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that. God.
I enjoy that Andy's just sitting here patiently waiting to get to the recap. For viewers of the podcast, Andy looks very DM put upon right now.
Previously on Goats and Dragons, The Fates of Ryn. Hakari's lost necklace, a piece of her elongated being, has been recovered through the quick thinking and wit of her comrades. The necklace, a string of pink and purple crystals hung on a dark leather band, has made Hakari struggle with the sudden influx of a universe of memories. And while she's dealing with that, the family moves into the deep, dark halls of an ancient dwarven civilization. They are hoping the word of Meepus is good and that these paths lead into Federo. The journey has led them hours into the dark and cold. Eventually, the keen eyes of Burbage and Clem notice the gelatinous cube in their path. And then came the black puddings, and then the yellow ichors, and then the green blobs, and the blue jellies.
And then the large women. Sorry.
Now, surrounded in the dark by said jellies and jams, what would all of you like to do?
We're in combat, right?
We're
We
in
are in the
combat.
midst of
Yeah, I was gonna say we
combat.
don't have a lot of what would you like to
Aren't
do.
we in initiative? Like,
More specifically, what would Charity like to do? As it is Charity's turn. So real quick, some board state. There's a lot of enemies in this hallway. A couple of them are on the walls, clinging to the walls. One of them's on the ceiling, trying to eventually get to Charity, who is floating above Burbage. There is a spiritual weapon over here that has a -2 to its charisma because it failed its thing.
And we're on a bridge. It's not a hallway, right? Like, we could just yeet ourselves off the bridge and take a little bit of fall damage.
I thought it was a hallway.
It is a hallway. It is a stone hallway.
I
Yes.
totally thought that this was a bridge
Oh,
because they said like there was the sound of water in the distance, and
this is true. And there was a little bit of air sort of like wisping out of the sort of walls to the north.
So we just need to find the gap to yeet ourselves through.
I didn't say anything about that. You can run at the wall as hard as you want.
I mean, I'm pretty, big.
Yeah, that's all good. Yeah, and that's kind of the issue here. So Charity, what would we like to do?
okay, so sorry. The things that I thought of before we got on tonight that were going to be what I was going to do was based on this being a bridge.
I see.
Oh no.
Yeah, y'all down there are probably fine. I am Charity, who has just been punched very hard by a slime. Is like, all right, no, not great. Fuck it, angel time. And is going to turn into an angel.
Brilliant.
So that is oh yeah, let me go get my angels. Oh, and probably clues. Please hold.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm having some pretty good pad thai right now.
Oh,
Oh, jealous.
Yeah.
The last pad
Alright.
thai I had was pretty mediocre because I have to eat mild food now.
So I'm now an angel in the same space. That took my action to cast the spell, so I don't have any attacks, but with a okay, I think that this is part of it. As you popped my token out there.
Yep.
I don't think you had light on when we played this the first time, so we thought we could see all of that.
Oh, I see. No, never mind. Ignore that. You have no idea that's there.
Okie dokie, cool.
Wait, what happened?
Nothing.
He might have popped me through the wall.
Whoopsie.
So I
as
should throw myself at the walls.
a bonus action, I'm going to. Which of the oozes is most hurt? I mean, Charity would remember this.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
The most hurt one is this one back here by Stormbringer.
The cube or the
Black pudding.
okay. Gonna send the sword, spiritual weapon floating over it, kind of in that central area.
Is this Burbage's spiritual weapon though? Did he cast
No.
from his ring?
No,
Wait, I don't think so. Well, I mean, if I had, I don't think I did in this combat.
Oh, okay.
no, you
No,
didn't.
either.
Was
I'm
there
also
combat?
I'm out a
I think
level
you-
2 spell,
You
which I
scroll
only
up
did
and
it
roll
the
20.
last-
It's Charity's, because I scrolled
Fair,
up
fair.
and rolled 20, and it was Charity.
Right on. Cool. Cool.
So I'm gonna move that and have it attack the most wounded one.
Kind of behind it.
No, actually floating over it so that it's
Over
kind
it.
of in range of all three of those.
Gotcha. Yeah.
17,
17 hits.
9 force.
All right. Beautiful.
And that's my turn, and Clue does have his own initiative. So
as it is carved into the black pudding, sort of a less viscous liquid shoots out, covers the sword. But the sword is made of light. It is beautiful still. All right. Clementine.
Okay, so I would like to put. How tall are the ceilings here?
20 feet.
Okay. So I want to put I want to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
On a point where I can hit the most amount of these things.
Is Fairy Fire concentration?
I don't believe so. I think
I
it
don't
just
think so.
happens.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because you had cast haste last time, so you're concentrating on that still.
Jeez,
You
thank you
hasted
for
me,
remembering. I
that's
would
why I
not
remember.
have remembered. Look at me, I made a good thing. Yeah. Oh no, Fairy Fire is concentration.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
Oof.
kind of feel like it is.
I
Sorry,
didn't think Fairy Fire was concentration. I thought it just happened.
no, I think it's concentration, but it doesn't have repeated saves, might be the thing. If they fail it,
Yeah,
it's just
just
up.
on.
Huh.
It's not one-time use. It's not repeated saves. It's just great. They were caught in it. Now they glow for a minute if you concentrate.
Okay, so
Right.
then fuck that. I'll keep haste on Stormbringer because I think that's better. What about?
Love?
Oh my god, so much of my stuff is concentration. This is fine. Definitely, I didn't pick way too many concentration spells.
Good to hear. Yeah.
How about I'm gonna cast Catapult.
Interesting.
And so I'm gonna just look for something. I'm sure there's like rubble and kind of that kind of stuff around here, right? Or like,
Yeah. You're. Give me a perception check real quick as you're looking around.
okay. I go to that part of my page. Perception. 16.
16. Okay. Yeah. Kind of over here, there's a chunk of the wall that is come down. It's not large, but it's kind of a large handful
Okay.
of rock. So
And what seems just from is there? I have a couple questions.
Yeah.
Is there one that seems the most hurt? Can I tell? Or is there one that seems the most dangerous?
the one up here by Charity seems kind of dangerous for Charity. Other than that, they all are fairly dangerous.
So I'll aim for that one.
And then there's this one is the one that's mostly hurt by Stormbringer.
God, Stormbringer can handle that.
'Kay.
I'm gonna aim for the one near Charity. So yeah, Catapult.
Gotcha.
I can send it. Oh, I probably have to click what I'm casting it at. What the fuck level am I casting it? Yes, 1. How does it do at higher levels? Oh, you can increase the weight of the thing. No, I'll stick with level 1 for right now. Sorry, this is riveting, I'm sure.
It's part of D&D.
So it is spell save of 18.
Which save?
I'm looking dexterity.
These are super dexterous. He rolled a
Blob,
negative
blob.
1.
And he didn't fumble, I bet.
And he didn't fumble.
All right, so I do 3d8 bludgeoning.
All right.
Uh, 15 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And I'm riding on Clue's back, I believe, right? So
Yeah.
I will just kick it there.
Beautiful.
Okay. Clue has an intelligence of 10. So I feel like it is fair to sort of have Clue. Does Clue think he can attack these creatures, which he's seen sort of spurt acid when they're hit, without damaging Clem?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. He is going to, because he has an intelligence of 10, focus fire on sorry, proving he's more adept than most gamers.
So this is the one that's up a little higher.
Yeah.
So he'd have to kind of raise off the ground with Clem.
He's already flying.
Oh, is he already up there too?
Yeah. He was up there to try to get her out of the range of this one that was originally right by her.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Hoof time. 20
hits. Yeah.
23 damage, 16 bludgeoning, 7 fire.
All of that hits and seems to do a good amount of damage. Solid. Is that his turn?
I feel like this is probably as safe a location for Clem as possible. So yeah, sure. He's primarily trying to keep Clem safe and help.
Okay. Hakari.
So who's this little goober goblin guy next to me?
That's Stanley, Clem's homunculus.
Okay. I was like, I don't think he's an enemy, but I don't remember who he is.
Oh, maybe he is.
He's huge, right? Stanley's big.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Yeah, he's got ostrich legs and a tiger body. I mean, come on.
Oh, wow, I didn't know he was that big.
He looks like a Rakshasa gone horribly wrong.
Okay.
His hands are on the right way. Horribly wrong.
But the ostrich legs are on the wrong way.
There it is.
Okay, so I have this black crap by me.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And, like, just remind me, have I been fighting it already?
Yes.
Okay. What was I doing to it that was hurting it? Do I know, like, what kind of, did I do any, like, I'm just trying to remember what I did last time.
I feel like you bit it.
Probably.
No, I'm sorry. No. You didn't do that. It was the fire scorching ray thing.
Did that seem to hurt it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Let's all wait. I'll wait 15 seconds for my character sheet to load. I didn't have it open because I was looking at the map. Okay, hold on.
Does anyone else feel a fireball coming?
I fucking hope so. Like, literally, that's all I'm saying in Twitch chat is like, we should just blow this shit up. Most of us are resistant. I'm not sure that's actually a good plan, but
I didn't ask how big the hallway was. I said, hope it's too small to avoid.
Yeah, I don't think I am resistant to fire.
I couldn't remember if
you're
you
not, and you're not close enough to me. If you were close to me, you would be. But
no,
right now,
I couldn't remember if you'd taken the elemental mastery feat or something at some point.
Nope.
I'm going to do another scorching ray.
Okay. So you do 3 of these, and how many? All 3 to the one in front of you, or?
Yeah. Well, I mean, what's the damage for each, like, per?
It's 2d6 per thing.
Yeah, let's just the same guy.
All right, so roll twice more. This is technically disadvantaged since you're right in his grill, but also they're not hard to hit.
Do I hit like the? What do I press? I forget for damage.
No, I'm just scorching ray twice more.
Oh, scorching ray twice more. I I close my character sheet.
I can roll it if you want.
Can you roll that twice more for me?
Yeah.
Like, I'm on a brand new computer. I have no idea why.
Oh, that's fancy.
Yeah, Andy had to get a new computer. So I have no idea why it like still is weird in loading my stuff.
You hit all 3 for a total of 21 fire damage. Sounds good. This one is now hurt. It does. Wait, does it? 'Cause technically, this is a range.
I think it requires it to be a melee.
Melee. Yeah. So you just did a range attack up close, but technically, yeah. So it doesn't spurt or squeeze its juices at you.
Ugh.
Feel
like-
that could have been phrased differently.
Nope. Could
I'm
not
glad it
have.
didn't spurt at me.
It wanted to. Would you like to move?
Oh,
Also, sorry to have just said this now, but does Stanley act on the end of Clem's turn? Or does Stanley have their own initiative?
I think they act on the end of Clem's.
They do, and I don't remember what I told them to do before, because it's been a minute.
You're not wrong.
God, the fuck does Stanley do? Anyway, I can think about it while you do stuff.
Would you like to move, Akari?
if I move, will it get an opportunity attack?
Yes, and there's nowhere good to move.
Okay, then I will stay where I am.
It's all kind of
It's
equally
all
gooey.
terrible. Stormbringer, your turn. Burbage is up on deck.
Okay. As a reminder, I have Protector of the Foldout right now, so these fuckers need to target me, not especially
Within
friends.
your range.
It's within. I'm trying to read this, and can I? Hold on. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Anyway, I can read it now.
It's like 20 feet, I think.
It's within my. Any creature within my storm aura is compelled to attack me before attacking any others when they take the attack action.
Yes.
And my storm aura is 10-foot radius.
Oh, okay. 10-foot radius. So that would be all three of these near you.
Yes,
Definitely.
and unfortunately not the other fuckers that are standing next to the rest of the party.
Unless you move.
I will say that yes, Randolph does go after me. Stanley goes after me, and he does get an attack.
You can also roll that if you'd like.
Okay.
As Stormbringer is contemplating.
I'm not contemplating. I know what I'm doing, but I'll let Rachel do
Sorry.
her. Stanley, you're good.
11 hits.
Well, it's an 11 plus 10. So
Jeez. What?
So if
Because
11 hits, he can only miss on a fumble.
it's my
Yes.
spell attack modifier to hit, right? Is my modifier plus 10? Because
Yeah.
5 and 5, yeah. So that it's 1d4 plus proficiency bonus. So 6
Beautiful.
force
To
damage.
Whom?
Where is he standing?
He's just in the middle here, so he could attack the jello or the pudding.
I think he's going to attack the jello.
All right.
I like how we're just abandoning any attempts to have these be other things. We've got jellos, puddings, and flan in the back there.
Yeah, let's go with
Oh,
flan.
I love flan.
Different colors of flan. All right. And then Stormbringer.
Thank you.
Okay. So I'm going to. Is this one the one that's the most hurt?
Yes.
So I'm going to swing at that one first. I am raging currently.
Okay.
That's a lot of dice.
Is a 20 hit?
Yeah, definitely. Anything above a 7 hits.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So that's 13 magical slashing damage.
Okay.
It's still alive?
It is.
Most of us can
How
only.
alive?
Not incredibly.
What does it mean to have
Okay.
lived as an ooze?
Before I do my other attacks, can it make a DC 18 Dex saving throw, please?
Yes.
No, I don't believe it can.
Yeah, like literally, it would have to roll a 20 to do that. It rolled a 1. Yep. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So it's 10 lightning damage. Is it still standing?
It is not then.
Sweet.
So you take 4 acid damage as it spurts and starts to kind of bubble and then just kind of liquefy and seep into the cracks beneath.
Okay, cool.
Well
Pivot. Then I'm gonna swing at the thing that's next to me, whatever this is.
Gelatinous cube.
That's the Jello.
Did I try to eat one of these once? Or go inside one? Or
I think you tried to charge it because it had swallowed Burbage, and you were like, "Oh, I can do that too."
is a 27 hit?
Again, I'm pretty sure we're just checking for fumbles.
So
for all
12
of
magical
us.
slashing damage.
All right.
Third attack because I'm hasted.
Hold on. I just want to check something.
Oh, let me think for a sec.
Charity can only miss it with a dagger on a fumble. That's how far down these things are. If Charity needs to melee attack.
Charity is in the air, correct?
Charity's an
Yes.
angel.
Well, yeah, but you're not standing on the ground. You're in the air.
Yeah. I'm not incredibly high off the ground anymore because Charity sort of grew.
Can I stand in the square that Charity's
Yeah.
in?
Yes.
Um,
well, Burbage is under him too. You mean like over here? Yeah.
Burbage is under half of me.
Yeah.
Half of it. Yeah.
I want the other half. Okay, I'm just gonna attack and then I'll take an opportunity attack. Whatever.
Okay. Jeez.
So 18. So that's 18 magical slashing damage.
Yes.
And then it needs to make a DC
So is this
18
the
strength
third
save.
attack you have? So
And then
second
haste
against
it.
this one?
Yeah, my second against that one.
Cool.
So that's all my attacks. It needs to make a DC 18 strength save.
Ooh. It rolled a 13.
So magical ice climbs up its. It doesn't have
Sides.
legs. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it can't. Its speed is reduced to 0 until I want to say the start of my next turn.
Yeah. That's very good because it was going to just roll into all 3 of these people over here.
And now I'm gonna move to
Gotcha.
that square so it gets an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. Does a 20 hit you?
If it's my AC, does it hit?
If it meets, it beats.
Then yes, it hits.
All right. For 9 acid damage.
Cool.
It looks incredibly hurt. You've just severed large chunks of this. It looks more like a dodecahedron than a cube now.
Okay. And I'm within, at least these 3 are all within 10 feet of me now.
Yep.
So they're within my storm aura. Fuck, I had another thought. Oh, and also in case we do want to blow the whole hallway up, I think any of my allies within my storm aura get resistance to fire damage.
Brilliant. Yeah.
So I think that's covering everybody who doesn't have it. Assuming Clue's not really high with Clem. I haven't thought yet where
Probably
Clem
not
is.
super high. Yeah.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Okay. Burbage Kemp.
Was Burbage swallowed up by this gelatinous cube earlier, or did he avoid getting
He
swallowed up?
barely avoided it. Yes.
Okay. I would like to have Burbage dual wield his Bright Fang, and an offhand short sword.
Okay.
He will attack this black pudding with Bright Fang.
Okay.
Or is it smarter to use the more powerful weapon on the... No, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to use the Bright Fang on the gelatinous cube and try to dispatch with that thing. And I will click the roll thing. 22.
22 hits. However,
Did I try this last time? Would Burbage have known not to use Bright Fang on the gelatinous cube?
oh, on the gelatinous cube? I'm sorry. I thought you were attacking the pudding.
I changed my mind. I'm using the... No, I switched.
But
did
he
you?
did say when he launched the attack, they said that they were going to be using it on the gelatinous cube.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Then nothing strange would have happened at all.
Yeah, so you stab into this gelatinous cube and just kind of rip the thing out, and then immediately like splashes into water. You see remnants of armors and a helmet clatter to the floor that were inside this thing, and it is oozing now into the cracks in the stone.
Cool.
You have killed it.
Good. Now, what has Burbage discerned about black puddings over the course of this combat?
This pudding? This
Uh,
one's higher up on the wall, and it hurt Charity pretty bad.
Oh, were you just going to say that I couldn't reach it with Bright Fang?
No, I just remembered. Yeah, that it's higher up.
Gotcha, okay. Well...
Let's say that's what I was going to say.
Sure. Now I don't know what to do. No, that's all in my head. Because I can't reach it with a melee attack if it's above me, right?
Right. Yeah.
Well,
Though it's also not engaged with you for
Correct.
attacks of opportunity, so you can move pretty freely.
now the question is whatever Andy was about to say applicable to all black puddings or just that one? I do not know. But I'll just play the character. Burbage is going to rush forward here
Yes.
and attack this guy
Let's do it.
with the offhand short sword.
Gotcha.
And we'll see what happens. That's a crit hit with the offhand short sword.
Roll just in case.
Roll what?
The crit hit table, or I can roll if you want.
Yeah, why don't you?
Okay, this is good. All right. So you sprint over as fast as you can, flipping the short sword around in your hand, and everyone else is watching how quick and deft Burbage is at his moves. And you just lunge straight in perfect form into this black cube. However, you notice that as you have poked your piercing weapon into it, it sort of just kind of makes room for the weapon, and kind of tries to grab onto it a little bit. You don't believe piercing damage is going to do anything against these.
Puddings can't be pierced?
Puddings can't be pierced.
I beg to differ.
I mean, usually it's slashing damage, but I think you can scoop a black pudding, so I don't like that. I like piercing better. So sorry. These are piercing.
Wow, so
But
we could
with-
have heard it, but you decided that we couldn't.
I mean,
So wait,
otherwise
I
Stormbringers
would
is
be
up.
shocked.
Yeah.
I think all my
I
was like,
weapons
no.
are flashing.
What do
I'll
you
take
guys
this
want?
trade.
So
I'll
this
take
is
this trade.
Andy from Mia Solid, and y'all just need to be a little flexible.
All right, let me put it that way. But because of the crit hit,
Needs
memorable.
to go on a t-shirt.
The
Y'all
next-
need to be a little flexible.
The next attack gains plus 1d4 to hit. Does that mean like Burbage's next attack or the next attack on that creature? Let's say it's the next attack on that creature.
Sure. Okay.
Wait, what were you gonna say?
Just the next attack, but
the next attack in general.
Yeah,
Oh, like in the
charities.
combat, like okay, I like that. Let's do that.
Okay. Because charity was inspired by how perfect your form was, even though it didn't do anything.
Things that have attack rolls, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
So the next attack roll. Yeah.
Well, Burbage is just gonna kind of stir his short sword around inside the black pudding to make it as uncomfortable as possible for it.
No, you're just doing that to charity.
Oh, it's making you uncomfortable.
The angel's just like
the sound effects. Oh, can you just imagine? Oh, we don't have to. That's what a great DM. I love it. All right, that's Burbage's turn.
All right, Charity with Clem on deck.
So Charity is going to, in angel form, fly up a little bit, but not leaving anyone's sort of. Okay, a lot of this is just flavor because technically none of these require me to change position, etc., except for
fair. Okay,
this.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there's a second Charity there.
Yeah, he's providing the light at the moment.
Yeah, no, I'm like, wait, what? You're going to see the angel, which at this point is a quadriphim with two wings of silver, 2 wings of red, hold its sword up, which will start to glow and then drop into the ground. And after just a second, there's going to be sort of a cracking noise and an explosion of light. Destructive wave. DC 17 Constitution save, 30-foot radius. It hits all of the gelatinous cubes. Any characters that I designate are immune from it. I designate everyone in the family.
Beautiful. Even Stanley?
And the gremlin, right?
Yeah, and Stanley.
Okay.
Charity likes the monstrosities.
So Constitution save. Okay.
Yeah.
None of them. Cool.
Half thunder, half radiant, total of 33.
Okay. And that is a 30-foot radius?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. I will make that damage happen. Oof. All right. Any movement?
No. I'm again sort of hovering in this sort of the middle of the chamber, and then I'm just the one space over.
Gotcha. Clementine. The nightmare and then Hikari.
Okay, yes. Sorry, Eric just came downstairs to tell me about what was taking so long with the baby. So I was have I noticed anything doing better damage or less damage or anything like that in all of the things that we've been doing?
You notice Burbage didn't seem to be able to do any damage with his piercing weapon.
Okay, but like fire and other stuff seemed fine?
Yeah, so far.
Okay.
Sorry, not to be this player.
Yes.
I think you might have removed the enemies from the initiative order.
Oh, correct.
Oh, shit!
You killed the one gelatinous cube.
I was like, I just scrolled and I don't see any.
Didn't even think about the fact that this is an easy ass fight. We're like, wow, we're not taking any damage.
Oops.
So
Sorry about that.
before Clem goes.
Sorry, Rachel. I'm just
No,
like,
thank you. Yeah,
this feels weird. I feel like it should have been
what
an
Eric
enemy
has to say now. So
yeah. Even before Charity, but whatever. They all held their turn until after Charity because they were curious.
Wait. Let's see what this one's gonna do.
Let's see what the angel's gonna do. So the gelatinous cubes are moving in as much as they can. Not really getting to anyone.
Just a reminder, if they're within 10 feet of me, they have to use their action to attack me. I'm realizing now that doesn't make a lot of sense that they can't get to me that turn, but you're the one who wrote this, so.
Yeah, I mean, before they attack anyone else,
They have to focus
attack
on you.
Yeah.
They feel compelled to go after you.
Which sucks for me. So this one's going to climb down off the wall a bit more, and then swing at you. Stormbringer.
Yeah.
And then that one, this guy's going to move in below them and do the same. Does a 22 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, so that one does 8 bludgeoning. I believe you're raging.
I am, yes.
And 20 acid damage.
Cool.
This one slides kind of through Burbage almost. Burbage, you get an opportunity attack as well as the spiritual weapon.
Ooh, well, maybe I'll take it with right thing.
I like that their mic was just cutting out for so much of that.
What?
As
it was the pitches you were doing.
As you don't need to roll, Burbage. As you go to stab into
come on.
Bright Fang, it appears the cold damage that you were hoping instead of the piercing would work also did not. It seems immune to both cold and piercing.
Well,
wow, these are anti-Burbage.
You can slash with a sword.
But not a short sword. Those are the piercing ones.
I'm going to assume the 29 hits for 13 force.
Like, yeah.
I think if we added up all of their armor classes, it would hit 4 of them.
Yeah.
If you took a short sword and did this, it would slash, as opposed to this, which would pierce.
Yeah.
I'm fighting it.
I mean, to be fair, it's also a blade made out of a dragon's tooth, so I think at that point it would be a club.
It's kind of rounded on the edges. It doesn't really have but it's really sharp on the end. Sorry, yeah. It's like a stiletto, but just sideways.
Okay, well.
Dragon stiletto.
Don't.
No.
No.
Okay.
Don't get me too excited. These stilettos.
This can't reach Stormbreaker, so it is going to attack you. This is a green jelly. And does a 7 hit you? No. Not great. All right.
I disagree.
Then it's Clem's turn.
Hey!
You don't see any more pouring out of the walls as they were a few seconds ago.
That's good.
Yeah.
Am I being currently threatened by one? Or
the green one in front of you, I think?
Starting to climb the wall, but not to you yet.
Sort of in the middle of a jelly transit hub, because one's going down the wall on one side of you, one's coming up the wall on the other side of you.
I suppose this one could reach you, but it is very focused on Stormbringer now.
Okay. She has a thing up that they have to attack her if they're in her range, right?
Yeah.
So I think I'll attack that one because I know that it won't retaliate against me.
Okay. Maybe you would notice that the retaliation that happens is involuntary. It's when you hit it with a melee weapon, it's just accidentally spurts acid at you.
So it doesn't seem like they're smart at all to. I mean, I'm not going to hit it with the melee weapon. So.
Okay, then yeah, you're fine.
I'm going to shoot a firebolt at it.
Let's do it. Yeah, 22 absolutely hits. And
I have a question about my die. Okay, my dice I hate that the 3D dice show different things than what it actually rolls. Because
Yeah.
mine show an 8, a 7, and a 4.
Ooh,
And
two,
this
two,
shows a 2, a 2, and an 8, which is some bullshit. But anyway.
It doesn't matter. Your flame just scorches and burns very brightly for a second as it entirely consumes the black pudding.
Yay! Flambe.
Very nice, very nice. All right. Nightmare, and then Hikari.
Oh, no.
More.
Stanley.
Stanley, of course.
Stanley is going to do his attack on
This
gosh,
guy.
yeah,
This
let's do
guy.
that.
First one? Okay.
Yeah.
Do it.
Basically I auto hit, right?
Unless
'Cause
you
I
roll a
have
1.
plus 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 20. And then he does. That's the wrong dice. Oh, no, it's not. It just showed it as an 8 on my screen. Anyways, that's 2 plus 5, so 7.
7 damage.
Why did it show up as a D8 on my
I think
screen?
Andy had rolled a die.
I rolled a d8 because he takes 3 acid damage then.
Stanley?
Yes.
Stanley has. Okay, it says. So if I'm going by the standard homunculus servant stuff.
Yeah.
He has 1 plus my intelligence modifier plus my artificer level.
Okay.
So that's 1 plus 5, so 6, and then my level is 14, so he has 20 hit points.
Yes. Cool.
So you just did what now? 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's at 17.
He's surprisingly
Brilliant.
beefy.
Surprisingly beefy. All right. Is he moving?
No.
Then Hikari's turn.
Hey, no, clue.
Sorry. then the lodge women. Then Clue's turn.
Are any of them immediately in range threatening Clem?
The one, the yellow ochre in front, is climbing up toward Clem.
You mean the flan?
The flan
Kicking time.
is climbing up. Yeah. Kick away.
Kick.
19 hits.
17 damage. 8 bludgeoning, 9 fire.
Yeah, it kicks, splatters a bit of it against the wall. That's now just kind of a yellow paste on the wall. It did some decent damage to it.
Delicious.
And now the petite woman, Hikari.
Okay. So if I cast Dawn,
Yes.
I could cast it on that black crap that's right by me, right? Like I could cast it.
Like here-ish.
Oh, is that how big it would be?
I mean, Dawn
30-foot radius?
has a 30
Oh, it is a
foot.
30-foot. Oh, 30-foot radius. Never mind. I just read the 40-foot high cylinder blade. I will attack with
I mean,
my.
You would hit every enemy you can see.
I know, but I'd also hit every other person. So
Come on, say
Fine.
that wouldn't be good.
I have almost triple digit hit points.
Most people are resistant to fire if you wanted to do like a fireball.
I think everyone is right now, right?
Burbage isn't Burbage left my radius.
Burbage.
Oh, fucking
Yeah.
Burbage.
But everybody else is.
Okay,
Perfect.
never mind. I will. My character sheet. I'll just go ahead and attack with my sword.
Okay.
Would you like to roll that for me? Because
Sure. Nice. Do you want to bite it?
Ooh. Like, have I seen it touch anyone?
I mean, it keeps spurting acid at people that hit
Yeah.
it, and it does it to you as well on this one.
Yeah, so probably not.
All right. So you take 8 acid damage.
How much did it take then?
It took 14 damage, 7 slashing and 7 radiant.
7 radiant. Okay. Cool.
And it's very hurt. Actually, yeah. I mean, it's barely hurt. You might think that you could finish it with a bite. Not saying, this is the DM, but I'm just saying. 8 also is a decent amount of damage. Are you going to bite or leave it?
No, I'm not going to bite it because it's poisonous.
Fair. Stormbringer. And then Burbage on deck.
Okay. I am. Which of these looks most injured near me?
The one
Range
Hikari
one?
just hit. Yeah. This one down here.
Okay. So I'm gonna. How injured? You just said it looks really injured, like if Hikari bit it.
Yeah, like it's barely able to keep its form.
So then I think it needs to make a DC 18 dex save.
Okay. Do I even roll? It rolled a 15, and that's about as high as it goes.
That's about max.
So it's going to take 14 lightning damage.
The lightning shocks it and begins to boil. A large bubble starts to form out of it, and then poof, it pops.
Gruesome.
It is dead entirely.
Sweet. Okay, I'm going to attack the one that's in between Burbage and me.
Okay.
It's a 15 hit.
Yes. Anything above a 7 for the black pudding.
Okay, cool.
Again, we're
so
literally just checking fumbles.
Yeah.
17 magical slashing damage.
Okay.
Second
Still
attack.
up. Yeah, you slash down onto it. Oh, it chunks and oozes and globs fall off of it. There's a fumble though.
So I fumbled, but it's above 7 also.
The fumbles are misses in attacks.
Oh, that's all to the good.
Well,
That's what I want.
you
Draw
just
attention.
draw a lot of attention as you scream and miss this thing, and you just let out a roar in rage and frustration.
Cool.
Which
Third attack
echoes
on that one.
down the hallways, both sides, sounding like an army of Stormbringers are in the distance.
Summoning more goos and jellies to us. So
23 hits.
18 magical slashing damage.
And that is enough to end that black pudding. It burbles and blubbles and turns to a black liquid, a puddle in between you and Burbage.
So
There's another black liquid here. And then
that's right next to me, and then this goo.
Yeah.
I'm out of attacks, but this goo.
that jelly is 10 feet away.
Yeah. So can it make a DC 18 strength saving throw?
Sure can. It rolled a 17.
So it gets the ice thing going, and its speed is reduced to 0.
This is basically the only thing gelatinous cubes have going for them is moving into you. So when they can't move, it's all good. It's all good. I'm fine.
It's their whole
I'm not gonna move, because if I move, Clem's not in my storm aura anymore. Well, if I move towards Burbage. But I am gonna look at Burbage and shout, "Hey, little man, get back over here! We gotta stick together!" And that's it.
All right. Burbage.
What is this thing over here?
That's a blue jelly of some sort. Blue goo. Green. No, it was green.
I was like, I think it's an ochre
this
jelly.
one was green. It's an ochre jelly.
It's flan.
Does Burbage get the sense that the jellies and the flans have the same resistance to piercing damage as the puddings?
Give me a nature roll.
Oh, okay. I never get to do nature rolls as Burbage. Let's see how this goes. 19.
They have a very similar structure. You would imagine, yes.
Okay. Well, I just now saw Lena's question in the Discord chat about does Burbage have a weapon that would work? If not, I can drop one for him. I have lots. I suppose it's a bit too late for me to answer that question.
But
in a
okay, so like
useful
Burbage
way.
like yells that your weapons aren't working, and on my turn I'll drop one at least.
Yeah, so in
He's
response
also
to
a
you,
thief.
Oh, I guess you could just steal one from me.
Yeah, I mean, like you could fast hands it essentially to grab the thing.
or I could just grab a slashing weapon that fell out of the gelatinous cube I killed earlier. How about that?
Fair.
Sure. Yeah, there's a really rusty sword on the ground that could be a slashing weapon.
Burbage picks that up
All right.
and attacks the jelly with it.
All right.
How do you want me to
It's
do
using
that?
your strength.
So
So a d20 plus your strength modifier plus your proficiency.
Okay.
You might roll
D20.
to resist tetanus.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6.
And what's your
plus-
strength?
My strength mod is 1.
Cool,
7,
cool, cool.
Plus my proficiency bonus is 5. So that's 12. Hey,
That
no,
does
seven.
hit. Yeah.
All right. How do we determine damage?
A d8, please.
Okay. Oh, that's an 8.
Plus your strength, so 9.
Nice.
All right, you slash into this thing. It does full damage. The sword is even clean a little bit when you slashed into it. It comes out a little bit more shiny and a little less rusty.
Great. It's a goo
Okay.
ooze.
All right. Do I have the energy to have Burbage improvise an infomercial in the middle of combat? Let's see. You know what? It's been a long day, and I think just saying what I said
Counts as a joke.
counts as the bit. Yeah.
Yeah, bit complete.
Woohoo! Cool. I don't suppose that what are the rules with dual wielding weapons that Burbage finds on the ground? Can he pick up an offhand slashing weapon and attack again? Or is that
It would need to be light, and you don't see any light weapons
okay? All right.
that are slashing. There's a dagger, but-
I wonder if Burbage has anything else that he could just kind of like turn into a weapon, like a piton or a hammer.
Hammer
What kind of damage would a hammer or a crowbar do?
2.
I mean, what kind of?
Yeah, 2 bludgeoning. You would think.
Bludgeoning.
I'm gonna do that. I hit it with a hammer.
Give me. This would be. They're light, so let's say it's your dex still. So d20 plus your dex, which I don't think can miss. Yeah. All right, and it's an improvised weapon. You don't normally use these as weapons. So let's say. What is your dex though? Is it a 5?
Yes.
We'll say that you're yeah. So yeah. Tell me a real quick story of a time Burbage had to use a hammer as a weapon.
Oh,
so that
yeah,
he's
totally.
used to
All right,
it
okay.
at some point.
Oh, I know exactly
Okay.
what the story is, okay? So, Burbage was married to a real nag. And she kept on bothering him about fixing the washer in the basement. And when he's finally, in the midst of he'd hired a guy he'd accidentally kind of vaguely hired a guy played by Billy Bob Thornton to murder his high school bully. And so it awakened this thing in him. And Burbage was being played by Martin Freeman. And he's in the basement, and he's in the middle of trying to fix the washer. And his wife chooses right then to nag him. And just in the middle of her nagging him, he's just he does this great little Martin Freeman thing. And he just picks up the hammer and just bashes her in the forehead.
So
Is there a
Burbage has
reference I
murdered
don't
a
know?
previous wife, is the story we're going
Love
with.
it. Love it.
He had a brief stint as an actor in the Diefield Community Theater, and they put on
He went by Martin Freeman. That was his stage name.
play. They put on a play called Fargo.
Okay, and this is the time you're using to say that you have attacked with this weapon.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You do 2 damage with it. Because that is not proficient.
So I would be very clear here.
Yes.
If I had just chosen
He's
to
killed
come
a
up
lot
with
of wives.
if I had just
Sorry.
come up with a real story,
Anything that you meant you were
Instead of-
somewhat proficient with this
instead
thing.
of getting excited about the 10th Fargo reference I've made in this fucking podcast, in this campaign.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Cool. Worth it. Great show.
Yeah, I'd never seen it. Thanks for the spoiler.
Yeah, sorry.
It's an old show. It's fine.
No, this one has to, well, no, it's out of that range. Does a 23 hit you, Burbage? Yes, it does. 9 bludgeoning and 3 acid damage to you.
Okay.
This dude right here. This one is climbing up the wall, and it's gonna try to grapple you, Clem. So make a contested strength.
Off of Clue's back?
Yes.
That's rude.
Beat
I'm
a 12.
very strong.
19 beats it. So
Woo-hoo!
as these kind of thin veins kind of pop in, try to grab around your leg and pull you off of Clue, you fight it back. Even maybe with Clue's help a little bit, who now turns to this thing and snorts like a little bit of flame out of its nose. You.
Did you just put 2 of the cubes together?
I did, but a 10 does not hit you, does it, Stormbringer?
No.
All right, so both of these cubes.
One of those cubes you just moved is the
That cube
ice
can't move.
One of
Oh,
those
you're right. So that one is still there. So this one moves to engulf you, and I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
Bring it, bitches.
This is a really good
Arm wrestle the cube.
You only
arm
have to beat
wrestle
a
the cube.
12. Ooh, a 13.
I rolled a 13.
That was
That was
closer than
bad.
I thought. Yeah, okay.
To be fair, on a 2 and a 3 rolled.
Yeah. Okay. So you are fine. You do it does sort of push you this way just a little bit. And ignore that charity there.
I'm just going to get that charity token a little bit out of the way.
And that's dang it. That's everything I can do. Does Gelatinous Cube have reach? Nope, 5 foot. I can't do anything. All right. Charity, your turn.
Charity, as an angel, is going to cast Healing Word on Stormbringer. Because Stormbringer actually looks like she's been hurt, and that's not a thing he's used to seeing. 7. And then magical longsword, two-handed into the gelatinous cube below, like directly below him.
Cool. Oh, jeez. That's a crit hit. Do we...
Vital wound.
3 times damage? Go ahead and roll damage.
So 13 plus 15, 28, 94 radiant damage.
Holy shit!
Yeah, you just stab into this thing, and then it just, like, from the heavens, you almost hear first the sound of radiant damage just come straight through the ceiling and slam and just break apart the very soul of this thing into nothingness.
It doesn't have a soul.
Going against the second one. I feel like that's Clem saying that.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19 on the second die. It really wanted to double up on that one. 18.
I mean, hits, yeah. Oh,
Well,
no,
no, it's
damage,
a 27 to hit, 18 damage.
All right. Done and done.
Wow, I underestimated that amount of damage.
That was insane.
It was no. Literally, the last one I told you was low.
Oh, wow.
It was 21 plus 28, 49 times 3, 167. With that,
That is a new record for a single attack against a single individual. That's a new helpful goat record.
Battle Shield
Jeez.
inspiration from that, Clem, Stormbringer, and Hikari. Yeah, Clem, Stormbringer, and Hikari have a D4? D6 to attack rolls and saving throws.
Nice.
Thanks.
That's it.
Clementine.
Yeah, I was ready.
I will assume so.
I'm guessing you weren't watching camps? It's fine. Map. Jesus Christ, I clicked on the map and 7,000 dice rolled at once. Have I noticed anything about the yellow versus the black? Is one more dangerous than the other, or?
The black seems a bit more dangerous.
Okay. Does anybody need heals? Like, have I noticed anybody, like, we all took a short rest, or I didn't, but everybody took a short rest or
Yeah.
healed or something before this battle. Nobody's taken a ton of damage.
Not
right?
a ton. I think Charity got hurt the worst.
But it's also not currently extant, so.
Right. Okay, then I will just firebolt this here.
Let's do it.
Black pudding. Click, click, click.
I like how the gelatinous cube has to keep moving every time the black
I
pudding
know.
does something.
20
20.
hits for 20 fire damage.
Woo!
That
This
hurts.
rolled so many D10 on my screen.
Mine too.
Why?
I don't know.
To taunt
Fine.
you.
To
Yeah.
taunt you.
But I'll tell you, yeah, so 20 firebolt damage.
Okay.
And then I will have Randolph. Nope. God, I miss Randolph. Stanley. It says technically it's a ranged weapon attack, but I think that's because a homunculus servant is usually not a monstrosity made of animal parts.
Correct.
So I'm guessing that his has to be a melee attack.
I think so.
Okay. Then I will direct him. How does this yellow ooze look
Yeah.
versus this gelatinous cube?
The cube is much more hurt.
And that also doesn't spray acid back at you, does it?
No, just the black ones seem to do that.
Oh, okay.
Puddings.
Then he's gonna run up and punch or swipe with his sloth claws
Gotcha.
at that.
Slaws.
Slaws.
Mhm. It's a 14.
14 hits, yeah.
And then would be 6 force damage.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
I really wanted that to kill him so he could just sit there scooping it up and eating it.
I know. Can he just like eat the jelly while the rest of the fight is happening?
Alas.
Ugh.
Just
Nightmare.
chunks off a piece and is holding it like Pooh Bear with a honey pot.
Yeah. I mean, he did that anyway. So.
Clue, same again, gonna kick the flan.
All right.
As soon as I find that amongst my 3 character sheets. There we go. 13 for 18 damage.
Okay. Also, Adam, did you see my note?
Yeah, I can't do anything with it until it's my
Okay,
turn,
yeah.
right?
No, just making sure. Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Cuckoo. Beautiful. And that was to this one.
Yes, to the flan.
Nice. Still up, but yeah.
I've just decided to go full Final Fantasy and not refer to them as anything other than
Totally
desserts.
fine. Yeah. Damn, Clue. And Hikari.
Note, Hikari, anything you do that has attack rolls, you get to add a d6 to.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. I'm going to go ahead and charge at the gelatinous cube that's
Okay.
there. My sword. Could you roll that for me?
Yeah, you have to scoot around Stanley here.
Yeah.
Pressed against the rotting flesh of Stanley and the cold stone wall behind you. But you make it. That's fine.
Never has Cold Stone seemed so comforting.
Yeah.
Oh, Stanley.
Cold Stone Creamery?
Yep.
Didn't Joe used to work at a Cold Stone Creamery?
I think you're right.
Uh-huh.
Very nice.
And he still gets the perks of being able to eat where he works. Just this now it's blood.
That's enough. Hikari, you slash in with your sword and just immediately sploosh, you'd spray the gelatinous cube across the stone floor around you.
Awesome.
Stonebringer. Unless you want to bite something. But I didn't think so.
Bite Stanley.
Bite the air.
Bite Stanley.
Just no positioning that works for this fight. It's okay. I'm just gonna move.
What you thinking?
Just measuring. Okay. This is really the only spot that works to get both of them that's not occupied.
Cool.
So I'm gonna move to there. Just say like I did, walk around weirdly, so I'm not getting a tax opportunity.
Yeah.
And I am. Has the black pudding been hit?
Yeah, it's very hurt.
Cool. Like as very hurt as the last one that was very hurt.
You don't know that.
I'm gonna swing at it with my battle axe.
Okay. That's not a one, so it's gone.
Cool. I'm gonna swing at the green jelly that's yellow colored with my battle axe.
It's a flan.
Please also take 8 acid damage from the black pudding. And that kills the jelly, the flan.
Oh, sweet. So wait, how much movement did I actually use getting over here? Can I get it back over?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, I think, movement.
No, I don't think she was that far away.
She was like here, but she had to go around, right, to not do the opportunity attacks.
Oh. Well, I thought she moved forward, killed the black pudding, and then kept moving.
No, because I didn't know that they were both going to die.
Oh.
So I was trying to position myself so that I could draw aggro coverage and tank.
Yeah.
You're still in the air, right?
Yep. Flap, flap.
Okay. Wait, I only used 2 attacks, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to use the dash instead with my hasty.
Okay.
And move so that I'm covering Burbage. So that's the only thing left, right?
It's everything you see, yep.
So far.
Okay. Well, it needs to make a DC 18 dex save.
Okay.
Also, just as a note, remember Charity has true sight right now, so.
Also good, yeah.
Just on the...
In case anything's invisible.
Nothing you see.
Yeah. Yeah, it rolled 8.
So it takes 9 lightning damage.
All right.
And then a DC 18 strength save.
It rolled a 18. Damn.
Oh, so it makes it. So
Yeah.
it doesn't get all frozen. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Burbage Kemp.
So what you described is happening to Burbage. Does he get this? Does he get the sense that like this is like something that's happening in the outside world around him, or that it's like a physiological or like mental thing?
It's a little hard to tell. Your first bet would be it's a physical, real world thing, but you're not really seeing anything that would seem to be doing that, and it's very slight. No one else has quite noticed it yet.
All right, well, that's distracting. And Stormbringer coming right up to him like that probably doesn't help. And he's more aware of it than ever of the fucking sweater. It's fucking like attached to his skin or something. He's gonna channel his discomfort as much as possible into attacking the jelly with the rusty, or not so rusty, sword again.
Okay.
Although, I mean, for all I know, that's what's causing these symptoms. Burbage doesn't know, though. He doesn't care.
Correct.
So it's a D20. Right?
Aye.
Plus my strength, plus my proficiency.
You're good.
It's fine. So, and then a D8.
And a D8 plus your strength. So 3.
2 plus 1, that's 3 damage with the sword.
All right.
Question.
Aye.
Does this proc sneak attack?
Yeah, absolutely it does. Yeah.
Stormbringer's there. Woohoo! Sneak attack!
Yeah, that's point 3.
It is. It sort of seems to be bracing itself against Stormbringer's charging attack and entirely focused on her and her shield specifically. As you then swing and just sort of slice it in half. You ever seen slow motion like balloons with water pop? It's like that. It's like the skin peels away so quickly and the ooze on the inside. Sploosh! The entire ground is covered in a sticky goo-like substance of various colors.
Stormbringer. Did that slicing sound kind of muffled to you?
Did that slicing sound kind of muffled to me?
Make a perception check.
Can you hear me? Can I hear you?
Rolled a 14.
What is happening?
You're not exactly sure what he's talking about. But as you're looking around, pouring from the ceiling just sort of a line of black puddings seem to be just clomping out of every sort of tiny little crack and orifice in the hallway.
Oh, these puddings are fucking with my acoustic!
And the rest of you, you see Burbage and Stormbringer sort of putting at the puddings, or pointing at the puddings. You see behind them the same sort of goo dripping down, except this goo seems to be forming entirely one gigantic,
Oh shit!
black, oozing, goo-like creature.
You're going to see the angel just sort of go.
And ladies and gentlemen, why don't we take our break right there?
Also, just as a note, because of Burbage's, entire persona, all I can picture is you're saying this is Burbage going, mop, mop. All right, everybody. We will be back in a few minutes.
Manage your fluids. Welcome, friends. We're back. The Hall of Pudding, the Corridor of Goo, the Tunnels of Sticky. That's where we are.
You're just asking me this. It's fine. It's fine.
Wow, Rachel. Yes, so upon killing the last of the goos and jellies and ichors, these curtains of black goo fall from the ceiling as if they were encompassing the entirety of this tunnel, waiting for their opportunity to pounce. And in your weakened state, it appears that this massive goo, formed out of many goos, is now staring straight at you, ready to attack. I will say that the goos in the back are more just making a curtain of goo, trying to prevent you from leaving to a certain extent. They are not necessarily advancing on you as the front one looks like he is. If that makes sense.
They're a little bit more of a net.
A little bit more seem to be a holding.
It's like they dropped and then they just seem like they're staying as opposed to drop, move.
Yeah,
the way the other ones were. All right. Okay, cool.
Where are we again? Shouldn't those Eris cultists, the lizard people or whatever they were, have warned us about this?
The lizard people? Oh no,
they didn't seem real on top of their shit.
They're in charge of the temple. They allowed you access to these lower areas, but when the temple was built, these lower areas were a dwarven civilization. And
they delved too greedily and too deep, and blah, 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 the rest.
Did one of us or somebody hear Meepus's thoughts at some point? Didn't we hear him like thinking or saying something about leading us right to? It was like a Gollum and Shelob moment, wasn't it?
I think it was just he was going to walk us over a trap, and he sort of figured a trap was going to take care of us. To be fair, he also clearly had no fucking idea because he promptly walked into a trap, which damn near killed him.
Oh.
Yeah. He had no idea the extent of what all this is. Yeah.
Okay.
Charity
Charity's
of the family?
Just going to sort of, you're going to see this glistening angel. The drift globe that I had will probably move closer in. I think the charity token is giving off light for everyone, but move in so that people can see the big thing better. Blorp. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Why not? Grabbing the longsword, flying in, which was, I believe, 25 feet.
Okay.
Attacking 10.
Ooh, a 10 does not hit this creature. I mean, it sort of smacks into it, but it just kind of like a hand on a waterbed.
Yeah.
Just kind of doesn't quite
Second attack.
pierce through it.
Jesus Christ, angel form charity.
Oh no, that's a crit miss.
I think I'm gonna. Oh, I don't have inspiration.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
What would be?
Don't
Yeah, does
spell.
anyone have inspiration?
You tell us. You're the one who gives it to us.
Yeah, you never give it. I actually do. I'll give you my inspiration.
What? I never give it. How could you?
Because I never use it because I'm so great. Yeah, here you go, Galway.
Thank you. 15.
15 hits, yes.
Okay, its AC is between 11 and is at least 11. We know that. 14 slashing, 19 radiant.
Yes. That all hits. So for a total of 33. Beautiful.
Having completed that, Burbage, Stormbringer, and Hikari add D6s to their saving throws and attack rolls.
Hmm.
Ooh,
Like
thanks.
forever, or like we get one?
Until the start of my next turn. It's a persistent ability. And then I'm going to fly back. I have flyby, so I do not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Correct.
So you sort of have this angel in the sky pointing a gleaming blade at the big thing again and again. And then you see him start. Just hold up there. Just a little bit charge. Little bit. In moderation. Charge in moderation.
I don't think Stormbringer knows how to do that.
You're accepted from that in moderation anyway.
Indeed.
And that's it for me.
All right.
Flap, flap, motherfuckers. I'm better at birding than you.
All right. Next is Clementine, and then Clue, and then Hikari.
Yeah, so the hard part is that a lot of my damage is acid and poison based. Not
don't know,
really
this-
useful in this fight.
Could be a different kind of thing.
I have an intelligence of 20, motherfucker. I
want Clem to be soliloquizing this on Clue's back. Clue's just like,
Huh? I will. God. I hate spells that are like on a failed save or on a successful save, nothing happens. Because then it just feels wasteful.
Yeah, I hear you.
You don't.
Those are usually
care.
good spells, though.
the save or suck normally cuts both ways.
Yeah. I will cast. Did I notice any different? So can I do a perception check again or something? Did I notice any different about the damage that Charity gave? Like, slashing versus radiant, or I guess that would
Both seem to hurt it.
Okay.
Yeah, normally.
I don't have slashing damage, but I wanted to make sure that, not just magic-y damage.
I hear you.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Catapult at second level. And shoot some stuff at it. So it's a dexterity DC 18.
Okay. Dexterity A. It rolled a 3.
Womp womp.
So this doesn't roll my because I think I took it away as a damage thing. I don't know. Anyway, I'll just roll my own D8. So it's 4d8.
Okay.
Nice.
That's 24.
I said
Alright.
nice based on looking at the dice. I'm like, shit, look at the actual roll.
Right.
Also,
Okay, still good.
Andy, I forgot. Bonus action on my turn. The spiritual weapon would have moved 20 feet closer, but it's not going to be able to be in range.
Gotcha. Cool.
So yeah, so that's 24 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And Randolph could move 20 feet towards it.
Okay.
Is that enough to get to it?
5, 10, 15, 20. No,
Not
you
quite.
can get up here.
Okay. He'll hide behind, Stormbringer.
Okay.
And wait.
Stormbringer and the spiritual weapon. That's the wing that we're holding down with the summons.
Mhm.
Poor Stanley.
I keep calling him Randolph. Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry, Stanley.
After Randolph's turn, it's going to use one of its legendary actions.
Neat, cool, good.
To smack Burbage. Does a 22 hit you?
Is this legendary action an attack?
It is.
It's within 10 feet of me, and I still have Protector of the Fold up.
Damn it. So does a 22 hit you, Stormbringer?
Yeah.
You are correct. Actually, it's not within 10 feet. It starts here.
How is it not within 10 feet of me?
Yeah, it's 15 feet away.
Does it have a 15-foot reach?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
This has a 20-foot reach. You would think, as there's still slack on the goo whip.
Andy accidentally says the number and then tries to make up an in-world reason for it.
There's still slack on the goo whip that does 3 slashing damage and 6 acid damage to you, Stormbringer.
Slack on the goo whip. That's a real. That's a really good band name.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. So that was Randolph. Clue. That was Stanley, sorry.
I feel like with Clue having just seen that, he'll move to here and give Clem the opportunity to sort of slide down, / sort of tip her off.
Okay.
Before, so leaving her here before flying on to close.
Sounds good.
And then he only have one trick, but a real good trick. Kick. Clue fumbles.
Whew. Oh.
Both of my summons are at -2 charisma for the encounter.
Okay, well.
You just see the flames on the main droop a little.
Yeah. As Clue is embarrassed by their kick that missed. All right, Hakari.
At least this one's sentient.
So.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Nope, I forgot to do that before. Nothing. Everything's fine.
So, how far back would people have to get if I wanted to do Firestorm?
I mean, you could set it back here, so it only hits it.
So I could set it where it wouldn't hit anyone else.
Yes.
Okay, let's do that.
All right.
Firestorm. When just generally fuck you.
And we're waiting on my sheet. Do.
Do you need me to roll it?
Yes, 50 damage.
50 fire
Fuck
damage.
yeah.
As in this small hallway, not small hallway, it's a very large hallway.
Small way.
It dang it, that's good. It just begins raining fire. There is a lot of fire here then. All right, 50. All right. Are you going to move, Hikari?
Yeah, I'll move a little closer.
Okay. Move however close you want to get.
I can't.
Oh, I can move you then. Like down here? Or there. Okay.
The X was me marking where the spiritual weapon is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll just be right there.
Cool. All right. Stormbringer, your turn.
Sweet. I'm gonna run into it and not like literally into it, but like run up to it and yell, "Arm wrestle me!" And swing out with my battle axe because I'm gonna keep my shield out for now.
Okay.
Doesn't her tattoo start glowing slightly now?
Yeah.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, good. It'll take 15 magical slashing damage.
Okay.
We figured out its AC is somewhere between 11 and 15.
Okay. Second attack. If a 19 also hits, then it will take 13 magical slashing damage.
Okay.
And third attack. So 23 hits, so it's 14 magical slashing damage.
Nice.
And then you just make a DC 18 dex saving throw.
Okay. Super dexterous, I'm sure. 13.
Not as bad as many of its minions.
So it'll take 9 lightning damage and make a DC 18 strength save.
All right. Is there a size limit on that by any chance? The strength one?
Asking me to remember which one the strength one is. Hold on.
It's the cold ice one. He rolled a 25, but
Okay, large boy strong.
There's no size limit.
cool.
Just says you choose one creature you can see in the aura.
All right.
And also, this probably doesn't matter, but I keep forgetting to do this. I took Slasher as a feat, so since I hit it with an attack that dealt slashing damage, I'm reducing its speed by 10 feet. I don't think it matters, but just in case it's going to go like fucking all around.
3 times, too. Or does it only apply once per turn?
Once per turn.
So
yeah,
that does. Feet. Yeah, that does matter.
And that's my turn.
So after you're done attacking, the places that you hit it seem to kind of bubble a bit further out, and as they pop, like sharp vines shoot out. A 25, a 26, and a 26. 2 of those are crit hits.
Those all hit me.
You don't have any armor, and silent attack does nothing here. Okay, cool. Still.
Oh no, that last one was quiet. Bigger problems.
So that's a total of 42 piercing damage. And 20. Okay. Why didn't you roll that? Oh, that was that. Oh, so yeah. Okay. 25 acid damage.
I like how Andy's just off in his own little world.
Yeah, just adding
Okay.
lots of dice. All right.
Oh fuck! It's arm wrestling me.
It's going to use 2 then of its legendary actions. To
Can't use 2 legendary actions at a thing. Sorry.
I mean, it's this movement costs 2 legendary actions.
Oh, okay. Shut up, Rachel.
If that makes sense.
Yep, does.
It's going to move into you, Stormbringer, and try to sort of just like blob consume you entirely. I need you to make a strength saving throw. At disadvantage because it hit you with its thorny whips.
But
A
I have
19 though.
advantage, so it's just at
Yeah.
normal.
A 19.
But she has advantage on strength
Well, I
saving
think it would
throws.
be a 20.
So
I have
it's
advantage.
just
Oh,
normal.
yeah. So it'd be 20 anyway. Yeah, you're right.
Be a 20.
So 20, 19, 20, both are fine. It does not quite be able to engulf you. It does push you back 1 space, though. Okay.
Cool. Stormbringer's looking pretty fucked up, but like probably not gonna die like soon, but like really fucked up.
Burbage Kemp.
Okay, Burbage doesn't want to get close to this thing.
Yeah.
Burbage might even back up a bit. Burbage might back up like over here. And he's going to, through the magic of unclear weapon mechanics, he shall dual wield some crossbows for the next attack.
Let's do it.
Do I have any more? I do still have some +1 crossbow bolts. I'll try to use a +1 crossbow bolt
Okay.
for this first attack with the hand crossbow. 24.
24 hits.
So that's 8 piercing damage. Is the +1 just +1 to damage?
Yes.
So 9 piercing.
And attack, but it's 24 is fine.
Oh, yeah. And can I apply sneak attack?
Of course.
Stormbringer's
It's
there?
right up there in Clue and Stormbringer.
All of them. Okay.
Damn.
So 9 plus 26, 35.
All right. Good job.
I'll take away one of my +1 crossbow bolts. And then I'll also simultaneously attack with the offhand crossbow. With a regular crossbow bolt.
Okay.
No, but +1 crossbow bolt.
Okay.
If it's +1 to attack also, might as well.
13 hits.
Okay.
Its AC is between 11 and 13.
So that's another 6 piercing damage.
All right.
Burbage is Burbage got the sense that a creature this big could not possibly be dexterous enough to resist the piercing damage attacks.
Indeed.
I.e., Andy told me that. And that's right. I'm just making it narratively canon.
Oh, Charity, would you roll a con saving throw for Clue? And Stormbringer, I need you to roll one as well.
Remember, you have a D6 to add to yours.
Yeah.
Cool.
I've got so many character sheets, and they all look the same in Alt Tab.
Thank God for that fucking D6. I got an 18 with the D6.
Okay. Yeah.
12.
Flash of Genius? I mean, what is he doing exactly? Does it feel bad?
You're not exactly sure. There's kind of things flying off this creature as it gets hit. Yeah, just right now.
I only
Clue
have
is
2
doing
left. I might say I'm gonna save it.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, too. My nightmare that I love dearly, but it's also Clue.
Right.
He'll
Yeah.
be fine.
Valid.
All right. All right.
And yeah, that's Burbage's turn, I believe.
Okay.
I keep fucking forgetting, and I'm like, wait, why am I standing next to it?
Yeah. No,
That's a bad place for me to be.
all right. It's going to move.
Hey, whoa, yo, buddy. I'm walking
I'm
here.
living here.
It's going to so I need Stanley, the Angel, Clue, and Stormbringer to make strength saving throws.
Stormbringer
Am I
has
still
a
at
D6.
disadvantage, or was that just for that?
That was just for that. Yeah.
Okay.
That
And strength, you said?
yes.
21.
17.
Okay. 17 is just enough. And Clue, what did Clue get?
Oh, sorry.
Stanley?
Totally forgot about Clue.
Also Stanley.
Stanley needs to roll something.
Yeah. Strength saving throw.
He's so strong.
15 for Clue.
Okay.
Oh,
Natural
no.
1 on the die.
Oh, bet you wish you had inspiration right now, didn't you?
Nah, Stanley can.
All right. The spiritual weapon is just kind of in him. It's not really getting affected like this. But Clue and Stanley have been swallowed by this thing.
Cool.
2 massive appendages grow out of the side of this thing and slam into Burbage and Clem.
Are these attacks?
Yes. Oh God.
I
only
have
Stormbringer.
my shield up,
All right. Only
and
Stormbringer.
I'm definitely within 10 feet of it.
Stormbringer, does a 25 and a 22 hit you?
Yes.
That is 29 bludgeoning damage.
What's half of that?
14.
14. And 38 acid damage as it slams down into Stormbringer. Just this spurt of like acid pools at her feet. It pulls back. Stormbringer's still there, just kind of covered in a steaming acid. And if you could see this thing smile, it is doing so.
Stormbringer looks like she's pretty close to death's door.
Charity, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to fly by. Let's get back here.
It doesn't make a attack against you or anything. Leaving.
In midair, I am going to revert to being Charity.
Okay.
That just turned the lights off.
I think it just moved Charity a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was just zoomed too far out. Okay.
We'll
Too
put
far in.
the angel further back
Um,
for now.
Crap baskets. I'm going to cast heal on Stormbringer. You
Okay.
regain 70 hit points.
Damn.
And then from somewhere inside its belly, the spiritual weapon will attack.
Okay, good. It has advantage, let's say. Okay, 20.
I'm like, game,
In
you want
case,
to roll again? Okay,
22. Yep.
10 force damage.
Okay. You hear it. It's starting to look like its movements are just a little faster. It's kind of clinging to the walls now for support. It looks hurt, but also more dangerous. Like a cornered animal. It's gonna use its 2 legendary actions to nope, that's too far. Right there. To move into Burbage, Clementine, and Stormbringer, and I need each of you to make strength saving throws. Who all gets the D6?
No one right now.
Not me.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
No one.
Okay.
That was
so I
the
got an
angel.
18.
So
Oh,
a
dear.
15, Stormbringer? Okay. Clem
18.
4.
I have advantage.
Oh, 18. You do have advantage. Good.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a 4.
Fuck.
Stormbringer
Burbage
barely flails out of the goo. But you watch as Burbage and Clementine look back to Hikari and Charity and just kind of reach their arms out as they get sucked into this thing.
Burbage totally choreographed that. He was like, Clem, this would look really cool if you put your arm out along with me.
Okie dokie. Are you moving Charity at all or anything? Or was that? Yeah, you were done.
No.
Clementine, starting your action
Mm-hmm.
in here, you take 9 acid damage
Cool.
as it is beginning to digest you.
Cool.
You and Burbage are currently restrained while in here.
Okay. What are my options? Could I do something to try and get out, or is it just? I didn't know if there was like an action to try and escape. Like sometimes those things.
Your
have
movement
like
is 0.
Yep.
And you have disadvantage on attack rolls against it.
Punch it in the kidney.
Oh, I have a question.
Hit me.
Oh, let me pull it up. Sorry.
Not at all.
Where are?
As a
I have
note,
so many
Clue
things.
is next, and then Hikari.
Shoot. It says, while wearing these boots, a creature can teleport up to 15 feet to an unoccupied space the creature can see, and it must have occupied at some point during the current turn. So that does not help. Never mind. Can I read this thing's thoughts? No, I can't.
You
said
literally
attack.
can. They're written on the walls of its insides.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. This thing is like really fucking big, right?
No, but
How large?
It's gigantic. Yeah.
Okay.
It's taking up the entirety of the hall.
Okay. So changing its size wouldn't make a difference.
It depends, I guess, on what and how much you can do. I wouldn't grow it.
No, you wouldn't?
No.
Yeah, literally all my shit is pretty useless here, so that's funsies. Oh wait. Sorry, this just happened right before my turn, so now it's like
Yeah, it's all good.
Sorry, I have to read this very long thing. No, I'm doing fine enough to not have to worry about that right now. I will just cast Firebolt inside of it.
Okay. Disadvantage.
It is a dexterity save, so does it automatically fail because I'm inside of its body?
Firebolt. I don't believe.
Oh, Firebolt is not a save.
No.
Dingle hopper. I probably can't do like a fucking catapult in here because I can't find an object to catapult at it inside of it.
I mean, anything
Catapult
you're wearing.
burbage at it.
Yeah.
It can't be worn.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, catapult is that isn't being worn or carried.
Fair.
Is
Dropping
burbage an
things are a
object?
free action.
No.
Can I move enough to drop things? Don't I have like it's up to Andy? I don't know.
You can't move, but I'll say that you can extend your hand further into the goo and drop something,
Because I mean, you
and
can.
then use it.
Because restrain still lets you attack, even like if you're using
Yeah.
a sword, so you can
So
move
if it's
your
a dex
limbs.
save and I'm inside of its body, would it auto fail?
No,
Why not?
because it's not really dodging from inside, but it is whether it can actually produce enough force in here to hurt it is another.
That's valid. Well, I'm just gonna say fuck it and go all out, and I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level.
Okay. What are you?
Catapult.
No, but what are you using?
Oh,
Do you have anything that explodes?
yeah, I take out a bunch of dynamite
Okay.
and no.
You don't have
Um,
any more coins of the forest or some shit?
Oh shit, I do, but we're in here too, I guess.
Clem's go-to move: kill it
Right.
with trees.
Oh man, I do. I think I had like 5 to start.
You destroyed a castle with one, a temple with another.
Yeah.
It's Clem versus architecture.
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea, Burbage.
I didn't actually think you had any more.
No, I have 3 more.
Ooh.
Question, actually, different question.
'Kay.
Can I use my portable hole inside of this thing?
I mean, it's theoretically, yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna attempt to reach into my bag and place the portable hole on its innards
Okay.
Oh, that's a
see if I-
horrifying sentence.
to see if I can get out.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, give me a D4.
4.
You go exactly further in.
Come on!
This thing.
A 4 is a good roll.
It was one left. 2.
And I'll say, "Oh, son of a bitch!" I'm guessing that was my action to do that.
Yeah.
It's fine if
You
it
use
is.
an
I
item.
just was,
Yeah.
Okay, then. Is it worth it to like bonus action? Sorry, my turn is taking forever. I know.
It's okay. It's a wild thing.
It is. Yeah. Does Burbage? Can I see Burbage? No, I can't see. Fuck. It's dark
Not
as hell.
anymore. Yeah. You've totally escaped further into it.
Cool. Great. I'm gonna.
You think you might be in a lung, if that helps.
Oh, it smells real bad in here. It somehow smells worse.
It's still digesting you too.
I'm gonna just be done.
Okay.
Stanley is going to. Oh, Stanley is. Can Stanley attack it from the inside?
He can. First, he's going to take. But first, he's going to take 8 acid damage.
Cool. Now he's at 9 hit points.
Tick tock, Stanley. Tick tock.
Yeah. Can Stanley try and claw his way out with his sloth hands to try and get out?
Yeah.
Sloth!
I mean, yeah. Give me an attack. At disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Oh,
Damn.
Sorry.
Oh.
As a nat 20 and a 7 for 17.
17 hits.
Okay.
Saws.
Yeah.
So
Give me
can
some
he
damage.
try and claw out a bit? 7 points of force damage.
All right. You think he's hurting it? It is not enough to
Move through.
move
Okay.
at all. Yeah.
Yeah, Stanley, you're going to be short-lived, my friend. It seems.
Okay.
Clue's turn.
Clue's turn. Clue, you're gonna take 16 acid damage.
Jesus.
3d6. That was a 5, a 5, and a 6. Oof.
Well, Clue's pissed. Kicking
Yeah.
time. Disadvantage, you said, right?
Yeah.
God damn it.
18 hits.
Okay, it wouldn't have actually been the 26.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just saw the 20. I'm like, we
Yeah,
got
yeah.
screwed out of a second crit. That is 12 bludgeoning and 8 fire. I would like that to be to its liver.
Okay. 20 damage.
Yeah.
It does not seem to be able to break its way quite out of this. Though perhaps the side of it did loosen a little bit, and it could maybe feel that there was light on the outside until it sort of congealed once again. So maybe it was close to getting out. All right, Hikari, your turn.
Okay. So the people in the thing are just fighting it, right? They're not like engulfed in it.
I mean, they're engulfed in it, and
Oh.
it's consuming them, you believe,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
as you hear screams from somewhere muffled inside.
I don't know what to do.
I don't think, just above the table to perhaps give you ideas around what to do, I don't think there's much we can do for them. It's not like we can see them. We're not going to be able to like pull them out or anything.
Right.
Yeah. I don't like it. I'll go ahead and sorry, hold on.
No, you can. Can you move your firestorm?
Yeah. I
I
can
think
only do it
Firestorm's
once.
instantaneous.
Oh, it's an action. Yeah, it's gone. I thought it was.
It's not wall of flame.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
If I conjured animals, could they eat it?
You're not sure. So it depends on what kind of animal and how much they could eat,
Okay.
and if they thought that would kill them.
Do we know if radiant damage hurts it?
Yes, you have seen Charity do radiant damage.
Okay. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna put up spirit guardians and then like go
Okay.
walk towards it.
Yeah. Is that a 15-foot radius?
Yes. I just see it on the spell card.
Nice. All right. You have spirit. What do your spirit guardians look like, Hikari? What guards
They
you?
kind of look like demons, like kind of like a banshee demon
Okay.
women with black hair, and they're really pale, and they're wearing like white.
All right. They're just circling and spinning, going in and out of the ooze freely. All right. Would you like to attack? Is that a bonus action or is that an action?
I think that's an action.
Just show spell description. Action. Yep.
Action.
You have a bonus action to bite if you want. I'm not trying to
No.
force you into biting these things, but okay.
Sure, you're not.
All right. Stormbringer.
Cool. Stormbringer is not happy that it just ate like half of her friends. So I'm gonna put the shield away and pull out my glaive.
Okay.
Try to kill it fast. Um, has it seemed like any of the damage types I've seen have done more damage to it than others? Or have they all seemed pretty much the same? Like fire is mostly what I'm asking about.
Yeah.
Fire sword.
Yeah. You can give me a nature check to sort of suss out a vulnerability if there is one.
Sorry, that shouldn't have had advantage, but it was an 8.
That's fine. 8. Not quite. Yeah. Quick thinking, it just you're not able to really
Okay,
suss out what
I'll
this
just
thing
swing
is.
with my own glaive.
Yeah.
Twenty hits, so it's
20 does hit.
19 magical slashing damage.
All right.
Second attack. Um, 25 for 16 magical slashing damage. I'm rolling shit.
All right.
Third
As you
attack.
as you slash into the do you have another one? Sorry.
I have the hasted attack.
Okay. Oh, actually, Clem, you need to roll a concentration check.
Oh, because I took damage.
Took a decent amount of damage there.
What are you doing? I took 9.
9.
That's not decent.
Oh, well.
I mean, sorry.
It's not decent by the perspective of forcing you to roll a different con check. Woo!
15
is
you're
good.
good. Okay, we're good.
I rolled a 13. Does a 13 hit?
13 does hit.
Cool. So it's 16 again magical
All right.
slashing damage.
At this, a large chunk of it starts to bubble up right in front of you, and as it pops, you just hear a roar from inside of it. Spittle and sort of acid sort of gets on your face and burns your cheek a little bit.
Just gonna
Also,
scream back at it and go. "Arrgh!"
The first step is to establish a dialogue.
Also, then 3 tentacles shoot out at you. A 9 and 11 misses, but a 25, I believe, hits.
Yeah.
For
Never mind, dialogue has failed.
4 slashing, which is 2, and then 9 acid. So 11.
Okay, and it needs to make a DC 18 Dex save.
All right. Uh, 20. It rolled a 20.
Oh wait, I was not listening to roll the dice anyways.
It's
Ignore
fair.
those.
Yeah.
It needs to make at least to them just like failing. And then a DC 18 Strength save.
15.
So its speed is reduced to 0 until the start of my next turn.
Wow.
We should have gotten that off last turn. Wouldn't
Yeah.
have friends inside of it right now. Is it looking hurt?
As much as you can tell, I mean, pieces are sloughing off of it. It's looking like you're definitely doing damage.
Okay, and that's my turn.
All right, it's going to use its last legendary action this turn to give you another whip. Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
For 6 slashing and 5 acid.
Okay.
All right. I need you to make another con saving throw and Hikari too. Constitution saving throws.
I rolled a 29. The dice on the shoulda one and on the screen. I'm good. 29.
29 is good. I can roll it if you want.
Thank you.
Also, Clem and Burbage give me Constitution saving throws.
What for?
Let's say it's against poison.
If only Rachel
It helps with Burbage,
live
though.
to regret this
I have
Stanley choice.
advantage on saving throws against poison.
A 10 for Hikari.
Yeah, I would too.
11 for Burbage.
No,
Oh, no,
20
20.
for
Yeah,
Burbage.
you're good. And a 26 for
26.
Clem.
Jesus,
Damn.
you are
It's one of my
beefy.
higher saves.
Okay. All right.
What happens?
It is Burbage's turn. Hikari, you don't see anything happening right now or anything. Yeah.
Cool.
So
I love
Burbage,
failed saves that don't have an immediate impact.
Burbage is getting digested.
Correct. Oh, so you
He's-
start your turn with 14 acid damage.
Did Burbage see or sense Clem trying to do damage from inside?
Not really.
I mean, she wasn't. She was trying
Yeah.
to do a hole from the inside.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
you
probably heard Clue whinnying and thrashing.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And Stanley.
You know that scene from Nope? It's
Yeah.
kind
Yes,
of
I do.
it's very good. It's kind of what's
Oh
going on.
boy,
Here.
oh boy, oh boy! Wow, 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 wow! What a movie. And Clem has gotten pulled deeper inside.
Yeah.
Well, Clem walked
Yeah,
deeper
but-
inside.
yeah.
To be
Oh,
fair.
I
Excavated.
I see. Well, yeah, I guess Burbage will just stab at this thing from inside with Bright Fang and an offhand short
Okay.
sword.
Let's do it. Disadvantage on your rolls, but it's not super hard to hit.
But also, that's so uninteresting, isn't it? And when he was swallowed, he had the crossbow like out, you know? And like,
Okay.
isn't it more interesting narratively
Uh-huh.
for Burbage to fashion like a grappling hook type thing using his crossbow and his net and to try to
Okay.
like
just need to rapidly kill it so that you and Clem don't die.
yeah, but hear me out. Wouldn't it be more interesting if Burbage tried to fire the net outside of the creature with his crossbow bolt to try to like form something that could pull him out? Wait, the bolt? Wait a minute. Just realizing the bolt is not connected to the crossbow.
Correct.
I'm gonna stab this thing with Bright Fang.
I was also just gonna say, if you both like die being digested in there, and Charity finds this around you, I've got 300 diamonds. They're going to Clem.
Well, there are two people who died in here. One of them was trying a really stupid, albeit more interesting plan.
Actually, wait, I said that, but then I realized that I'm going to find Clem next to a portable hole going further into it. Charity's just gonna get there and be like, fuck.
Guess I'll just res Stanley.
Does anyone have a coin?
I will say, Burbage has neither the time nor the items needed for his grappling hook net plan, so he will stab at it with
Okay.
Bright Fang.
24 hits.
24.
I think
Do
technically it's a 16 because of the disadvantage, but
Oh yeah, 16.
Correct.
But it
16
still hits, right?
Yeah.
For 9 piercing and 10 cold.
Okay.
Is it sneak attack? Like, how much sneakier can you get than
Ye-
attacking from inside the monster?
Agreed. Yeah.
The halfling is coming from inside the house. 30 plus 33
You
minutes.
shouldn't have laughed hard at that.
Yeah, that was
so good. Oh,
that got
wow,
you.
that
That
got me.
got you. Yeah. All right.
33 damage plus your 9 and 10, 19. All right. That is 52 damage.
52 like cards in the deck.
It is. It's looking pretty hurt. The rest of you notice on the outside, the thing seems to stiffen up a bit as kind of frost starts to form around it here.
Found Burbage.
Can I attack it again with my offhand
Yes.
dagger? Offhand short sword. 16.
As it's interesting, yeah. As the area around you has gotten sort of stiffer and harder, it's much easier to plunge your short sword in there. You do double damage this time, so 6.
Shut the fuck up.
All right.
Every ounce of damage helps.
It's great.
Yes.
It's great.
Absolutely true. While also mentally weighing 6 versus 104. Not that you could have doubled it on the first one. Just
Yeah. All right. Okay. This time, Stormbringer and Hikari, 4 arms grow out of the side of this thing, form gigantic mauls at the end, and come slamming down, 2 on Hikari and 2 on Stormbringer.
I'm cheering for you.
Hikari does a 19 and a 24 hit Hikari. So Hikari, this is a total of
Hooray.
23 bludgeoning damage and 42 acid damage. Hikari, you
Damn,
are at
son.
3 hit points.
Jesus.
Stormbringer, an 11 misses you. Does a 20 hit you?
Just.
Okay, so that's 18 bludgeoning and 17 acid.
I'm better than 3. I look healthier than Hikari.
Yes, very true. All right. It can't move, so it's going to continue to digest. Charity.
I heard that as it's going to continue to digest
Digest
charity. I'm like, no, fuck you. I am nowhere near
You're
that
like, I'm
thing.
not in it.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. How much? You did 52 damage, Burbage. Upon your doing that, it spits out everything in it. It just almost goes inside out, trying to expel
God, it
everything that's
eviscerated.
inside of it. So Burbage, Clementine, Stanley, and Clue are now outside of it, though you are prone on the ground.
Nice.
And actually,
It's sneaking up behind him.
and actually on its turn, it takes 11 damage from Hikari's Spirit Guardians. And I need Stormbringer, Clementine, Hikari, and Burbage to make Constitution saving throws again.
It's poison.
Against poison.
24.
25.
Jeez, wow. Yeah.
Clem and I are both super conny.
16.
16. Do you want me to roll Hikari?
It just came
Oh,
up.
you got it. Cool.
Hold on.
Because last time I rolled for you, it was bad.
Yeah.
17. All right. Good. Good. All right. Charity's turn.
All right. This is fine. Swallowed most of my family, spat most of my family back up. We are doing better than we were 6 seconds ago. I am going to... Man, Hikari is completely fucked up, but also it's looking pretty hurt, right?
Yes, it looks very hurt. Yeah. Having a hard time keeping any sort of semblance of form.
Yeah, fuck it. Silver flame darts.
Okay. All of them hit.
So that is a total of 41 fire damage.
Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Okay.
And bonus action spiritual weapon will attack.
Okay.
$27 for another 11.
Okay. Okay. At the end of your turn, it is going to use a legendary action to whip Hikari.
Hey, not cool.
That is 18 damage to you, Hikari. You are down.
Like
Unconscious.
Unconscious, yeah.
Okay.
And then Clementine, your turn. You get spit out. You're covered in goo. You're prone. You now see Hikari and your friends fighting. Hikari gets stabbed through the chest by one of these pointy, the tendrils. As it rips out, just blood, just whoosh, and Hikari falls over.
Am I near Hikari? Can I get to Hikari without moving out of the range of it? Like I won't get an attack of opportunity.
You would if you move or stand up.
Why? I thought it was. Oh, you guys do weird shit where it's not just if I move out of its range, but if I move at all.
Within its range, yeah.
Don't understand. So okay. Then I won't move. Do I get disadvantage on ranged things if I'm prone or no?
And it's right next to you. Yeah. So you would.
I'm if I were to do a healing spell. Oh, I don't roll for that.
I was like,
it'll
yeah,
hit.
you're not. I was like, you're not
You're
attacking with healing.
You meant to attack someone?
Nope. So if I wanted to do a healing word.
You're totally cool.
Yeah,
you just have to be able to see her.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can see her.
Then I'm gonna stay on the ground.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do healing word. And I'll do it. I just want to get her up. So
Sure.
I'm fine with doing it at level 1.
Okay.
Didn't roll the dice. Fun.
At least it didn't just roll Clem.
Yeah.
The 2 plus my spell casting ability modifier, which is 10, right?
5.
Yes.
5. Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's your
spell
attack
attack
modifier.
bonus. I
Yeah.
see. Yeah, so 7
Beautiful.
total.
Hikari, you are awake with 7 HP.
Yay!
We are all about being in the business of not making death saves.
Yeah.
Can I? Did it do acidy damage to people? I don't give a fuck. Can I poke at it with the? If I? Andy.
Yes.
If I do a melee attack from the floor, does that have disadvantage when I'm prone?
Of course. Yes.
It is also demonstrably pretty easy to hit.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's not-
I'll just say, fuck it. And I will attack it with my quarterstaff from the floor. 19.
19 hits, 6 bludgeoning damage.
All right. And then it's Stanley's turn.
Well, before Stanley's turn,
Oh.
it's going to use its last two legendary
How
actions.
you're going to say, how do you want to kill this thing? Thanks,
Move
dude.
into all four of you. So, all four of you, please give me strength.
I think we might have lost stream.
Oh, no.
Galway's down.
Yeah. I
No
saw
worries.
him freeze in the Discord.
Oh, I didn't see.
I think I can hear Galway, but not. Yeah, he froze.
No, stream
Oops.
is down. I think he's.
Yeah, Galway's out.
I don't know what happened.
The broadcast is in.
I'm still up and we're on the same internet.
Going down. Stream dead. We're very, very close to the end, by the way.
Yeah, I figured. Galway looks so like
I know.
determined. Well, at least you don't hear him yelling like fuck down the hall or anything.
No, that's probably a good sign. Like usually I'm the yeller. Like he just like silently rages. So
I don't really think I've heard Galway yell, so
yeah.
Nah.
Beep, beep, beep,
I don't know. I
beep.
should go check what the fuck is going on. I'm gonna go see if he needs help. I'll be right back. Wait, is he coming back? Yes.
maybe
But we.
Ah.
That was
That's
What
weird.
happened?
that's a lot of shifting.
My computer blue screened.
Yay!
Oh wow,
Oh, the
that
computer.
doesn't happen as often anymore.
No, my computer is very unhappy right now.
Oh.
Like recently,
Aw.
it has been.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
Please hold while I try to regain all of the windows. Oh wow, roll 20. You're really pissed. Look, I'm just. It's just going to be charity from now on. We're good. Well, charity. Sorry about that.
All good.
That. Okay. You're in the wrong place.
Oh, this means Clue and Stanley get opportunity attacks against it, though, because it did move away from them. Even.
Okay, so the last thing Stream would have heard would have been Clem attacking,
Fair, yeah.
because I went to comment on the fact that that is the third crit we have been robbed of.
It's right.
Okay, I am going to take us to the hold screen muted just to make
Okay.
sure things come back up, and then I'll take us live.
Yeah.
Wait, it couldn't move until the start of my next turn. Did the start of my next turn happen?
Uh,
I want to say no.
I wanna
because
say
I've only
no,
attacked once with
actually.
The Oniglaive.
yeah.
Well, Stream didn't hear it, so you can just pretend that didn't happen.
Okay, gonna take us on screen live in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, everyone. Welcome back. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. But Clem, you laying on the ground hit this thing. It attempted to try to move further into all of you. But alas, it was unable to move because of its frozen nature because of Stormbringer.
Oh, Bria.
Instead, it will it's going to attack Burbage here. A 24 because you're prone. 9 slashing and 6 acid damage.
15 damage total.
Aye. It is then Clue's turn.
Nope, it's Stanley's.
Stanley's turn.
And he's going to attack at disadvantage from the floor.
Okay. No way.
Son of a fucking Bitch, are you
Is it the
kidding
fourth?
me? This is the 4th critical hit we've been robbed of, but it's still a 21.
And we've had a bunch of different forms of disadvantage, too. Like,
Yeah.
it hasn't even just been one thing.
Wow.
So yeah, 21 to
hits.
hit.
Yeah.
Please let Stanley kill this thing.
Depends.
7 points of
7 damage?
force damage?
That's enough.
Yes!
Please
yeah.
just paint me a picture of how Stanley then murders this gigantic blob.
So I want Stanley to just be covered in the black goo.
Yeah.
And the whole time he's just been using his sloth claws, to just like he was trying to dig out.
Yeah.
Like this. And then as he got spit out, he just kind of kept doing it at the other side. So he's just kind of lying on the floor and just using his claws to just continually dig at it until it dies.
He finds its heart stored in a little corner.
Right. And then he eats it.
He eats it.
Ugh.
He carves away a large portion of this thing. Doesn't seem to be hurting it too much. Just moving the blue and green and black flesh out of the way, and he finds something that looks vital to him, and he consumes it.
Yeah, just a big open hippopotamus mouth and just kind of with the claws.
Okay, so mark this down. Stanley now has inside of him a monstrous goo heart.
Okay, let me add that to his.
His heart grew
Thing.
3 sizes this day.
This is our Christmas stream.
Yay!
Goo heart inside of him.
And folks,
Cool.
we are out of combat.
Mhm.
Several of you are barely alive. Oh, the other oozes immediately disperse. Start to crawl and shimmy.
I'm willing to just go with narratively. I will spend the 3rd level spell slot to fireball them to death.
Fair. Yeah.
Cherry's just like, I hate everything down here.
We'll even say as they start to advance then to clean up the rest of you, yeah, you just set
No.
all of them on fire. Behind you, yeah, the floor is now about 3 inches of goo and muck that all of you are kind of laying / standing in.
I'm flying.
Except for Cherry.
Cherry's like, no, we're good.
Was there any flubber down here? Burbage wants to keep some flubber.
Sure, yeah. You can get a little flubber.
Nice.
Yeah, can I have some jelly in a jar? Can I have a jelly jar?
Scoop up a black ichor from the floor.
I've been reading a lot of Dr. Seuss and
Yes.
Dr. Seuss's alphabet book. J is Jerry Jordan's jelly jar, so that just is in my head a lot
Okay.
right
You
now.
got a jelly
so
jar now.
Got a jelly jar.
You take a moment, you breathe. The air just smells foul here. And in front of you, the darkness of the path continues. That's where we're going to end tonight's episode. Weary and beaten. But perhaps there's a level up in your future very soon. But we'll
Did
get to that
anybody
next time.
wake Hikari up? Did anybody?
Yeah.
I did.
Hikari
Yeah,
is-
I healing worded her.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
awake. The real Hikari might be asleep. Don't know if anyone woke the real Hikari up.
Oh, Darcy.
But anyway, that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you for watching. We love you all. What an exciting time to be alive. And
Woohoo!
we'll see you next time. Probably in January sometime.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Yeah.
Have a great night and
Yeah.
probably happy holidays and happy new year.
Yes.
And then
Bye.
the petite women. And then the large women again.
Ah.
Bye, everyone.